Alrighty. So, got this guy here. I'm not hauling a huge amount of stuff in value, but I want to get through Udema. Udema is looking pretty busy though. And so, I'm not... There's 90 people in here, and it's looking, you know, a little bit iffy. I got the bug, the propulsion sound bug, because I ain't even doing nothing yet. I hit this all the time.
Drive active.
Right. Well, we're gonna see what the gate looks like. So, you know, here we are with these guys. There's quite an assortment that's hanging out at the gate. And, you know, it's like, the gate's pretty well camped. Still. And I don't know what these guys are waiting for. Maybe they're, maybe they're waiting for the right opportunity. Maybe they're just out here as a show of force. You know, it's really hard to tell. Kraken, you almost got the urge to play again for Eve. Do you need something to put you over the edge? I mean, because I got something that'll put you over the edge. Yeah, Kraken.
Engines hum, thrusters.
This is Eve calling. Kraken, you coming back?
Depths, ships' wheels turn, dark horizons come into view. Feel the pull, Eve calls to you.
Across the dark where legends grew, battles clash, the night breaks through. In endless fields where dreams come true, hear it now, Eve calls to you.
Everything's so expensive these days. Yeah, I got it. Gotcha.
Asteroid belts the endless void, lasers hum as rocks destroy. Ore is hauled with steady crew, feel the pull, Eve calls to you.
Eve calling. Hello? I don't know. It just makes me think of that. It's like, hello? Yeah, you can play it whenever you want as alpha.
Legends grew, battles clash, the night breaks through. In endless fields where dreams come true. Hear it now, Eve calls to you.
It seems to me that there are even more people camping the gate here now.
Wormholes twist, shadows near, unknown lands where foes appear. Every jump, each daring view feels like home. Eve calls to you.
I don't know that I'm going to be getting through this gate. It's all the viewers that didn't win. They're waiting to shoot me when I go through the gate.
Set your course, align and go. Galaxy
how often do I make this run? Not very often.
The journey waits, steady and true. Answer back.
But Udema is really heavily camped today. And which it's way more camped than a normal Friday, which is, for those of you watching on YouTube, it's a Friday. It happens to be Good Friday, so there's a lot of people off work today. And so, you know, a lot more people that have time to go out and wreak havoc. So Good Friday's a stock market holiday too. Yeah. Oh, the day traders have nothing to do except for fly their catalyst in Udema. No doubt, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The more stuff that there is there, the you know, the dicier it gets. So this becomes a, I mean, it's still a waiting game. I don't know, you know? Like, it might be a case of I just go do something else for a bit because they're just camping this so hard. Now, it does kind of, I'm wanting to get up to Jita because that's where I'm going to pull the trigger and become a trillionaire. But until I get up there, I'm not pulling the trigger. And I mean, I could just leave all my cargo here, come back for it another time, I suppose. Or I could, you know, buy a shuttle. Trillion-isks? No wonder it's camped. Well, no, I'm not carrying a trillion-isk or the stuff. That's not happening. I'm a little surprised that that they haven't shot anything yet and they're just sitting out here. I mean, maybe they're, I don't know, they're sitting out here because they're hoping that people will take the bait on the kill rights or whatnot. I actually don't know. It seems to me, though, that more of them have kill rights on them now than when we looked earlier. I don't know, maybe, did they get somebody and we just weren't paying attention? Maybe. All right, let's see here. This is today. So this is the Legion guy. So before downtime, he's flying all ruptures. And looks like before downtime, this was ganked. 3.2 billion. And how much was his cargo? Let's see. He didn't have hardly anything in his cargo. Well, he had 2.8 billion in the cargo. So I guess he did have some stuff in there. not really a proper hauling fit as far as I can see there. So this will update automatically while I'm doing other stuff. Old man gamer, converting your sub. Thank you. So, what do we think that they are? What do we think they are waiting on? Maybe this is just what they normally do. I don't know.
Drive active.
All right. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, maybe they're just being really patient, really waiting for the right thing, you know? That's my guess. Hard to say. I'm running the gauntlet.
Warp drive active.
All right. Either they weren't after me, or they didn't notice I was going through. I didn't tell anybody that I was undocking or about to go through. So, if they're waiting, watching the show here, they didn't know.
Warp drive active.
So they're still out here doing their thing, and that's fine. So my guy is gonna go do his thing and dock up. Done any of the vet sites yet? No, I haven't. So, and I was thinking about it, but it looks like it's high sec, low sec, wormhole only. And in high sec, it can be quite competitive to get a site. You know? I don't know if I want to be all super competitive like that.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You can buy new filaments, go straight to wormholes to do some of the challenges. Alright. Thera's probably hot. Yeah, I'll bet. Actually, I have a clone in Thera.
Warp drive.
Thera is like the worst wormhole you could go do that
Dragons
stuff.
love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Old man gamer.
Old Man Gamer just cheered 500 bits.
About 5,000 gold. Everybody here in Old Man Gamer's honor. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And we'll fire off, see what Dolly's thinking of Old Man Gamer today. But we won't look at it for a while. So, once I get into Jita, I have I've talked about this for a while, actually for like a year and a half or so, about making this play, investing a whole bunch of money in game into making a whole bunch more money, and then conditions were right
Warp drive.
for next step in that, which makes me an Eve trillionaire. And just gotta do one more thing to actually pump the number up to make that happen. I don't know if the number will show right away or not. Currently it says I'm worth 358 billion, but that's gonna change. Update roughly every 12 hours and reset. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well.
Warp
It'd
drive.
take a little bit of an odd route. You just, there's some of them sitting, oh, that's an empty ship. But when they're sitting, not moving, they're very potentially scanning ships and everything, waiting for stuff to come through. Yeah, I'm using the newest flagship Noctua cooler on my game machine. And it's working very nicely, Shadowburn. I have not had any complaints whatsoever. So, yeah.
Warp drive active.
Dragons have balls of steel.
Legacy 1186 just subscribed. /.
Alright, Legacy. How's it going, buddy? About... Let's see, how many months is that? 57 months. 2,280 gold. To everybody here in Legacy's honor. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. And all right, so what is going on Instadoc? There we go.
Warp drive active.
All right, we're using the Instadoc.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, I made it. So, oh, I have a lot of stuff in here to clean up. And this is going to make even more stuff in here to clean up. Alrighty, so I've been doing a lot of stuff, and to try and make money in Eve, and I've been trying to make good investments for Eve, and to that end, I have a bunch of accounts that are Omega. They're training 3 character slots each. I play a bunch of these characters, and so I am on the character slots that I'm not using. I have been doing. I've been doing basically skill farming. So let's see here. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk about this, but I'm gonna show it. I want it to be more of a dedicated video. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, we'll see you in the next episode.